Today we're going to be going from broke to rich in Roblox Start Your Business, starting with literally nothing and working our way up to quadrillions of dollars. Make sure to stick around to see just how much money we make by the end of this video. Oh, and like and subscribe. Buy a lemonade stand. Okay, so I guess we have to come over here and purchase our very first stand. It makes us $1 a second. As you can see, it is crafting the lemonade stand. $1, sell lemonade E, sell lemonade. Oh my gosh, we have to spam the thing. We have to press this as frequently as possible. But every time we press it, we make a little bit of money, and now we are at a solid $12. And we can use that $12 to upgrade the lemonade stand to make $2 and then just keep upgrading it, I guess. Now it makes $4 and we just have to make a little bit of money to upgrade it to make even more. So you have to keep spamming these levels and keep spamming the levels until we have a lot of money. Here we have $200. So I mean, we could just press this as many times as possible. Oh wait, I can just do it based on 10. But we now make $200 with every single purchase. And if we build up and save to $1,000, we can hire someone who automatically clicks it, so we have to do way less work. As you can see, the amount of money we have is literally skyrocketing because of this guy. Instead of having the $76 in our inventory, we now have $15,000. So now with the $17,000, we can go ahead and buy a couple of things. Here we have the lawn care business, and we have the car wash, and we have the pizza delivery. Okay, and look at all these businesses. For each of these businesses, we have to literally press the button to make more money. But I have a better plan. If we collect all this money, we go through and we hire managers for each of these businesses, then we will produce way more money. This one literally makes us 17K. We can also just put a bunch of money into these upgrades because they're way cheaper at the start. So if we can just get to the point where they're making way more money, then we will be chilling. 10 times upgrades where we can. Let's do a 10 times upgrade on this lemonade stand because this is going to be a big money maker for us because it's the fastest one. This one, literally look at how many times he clicks every second. We're just raking in money. This one's making us even more money though. Look, 100,000 is waiting for us. And with that, we can purchase a manager for the car wash. So we're now going to automatically make money there too. If we collect this money from each of our sources, we can put 10 more upgrades into the car wash, and now he's got 70K for us, and now we are just slowly increasing the amount of money we have. We have 100,000 in our bank account just at this current moment. And if we come over here and collect that money, collect this money, collect all the money we can collect. We need 500K to be able to make our pizza delivery business automatic or whatever. To be able to hire a manager for the pizza delivery business, we need 500,000, so let's work on getting that. This coffee truck makes us 200,000 every 20 seconds. But if we do a couple of upgrades, we should be chilling. Oh my gosh, to do 10, we need 2 million. That's insane. We need to focus on getting this guy to automatic. But as you can see, we have a bunch of money from the car washing and the lemonade stand, so we should be able to purchase the automatic upgrade for the pizza delivery now. Boom. Oh, I just wasted it all. I just accidentally spent all of it. But we still have 500K somehow, so let's go ahead and purchase the automatic pizza delivery. I also did 10 times upgrades on that, so that's just insane, actually. We can also put some money into these upgrades, which will make us do a little bit more money. As you can see, we're making a bunch of money from this lemonade stand, and if we purchase this upgrade, we'll do 3 times the amount. So let's go ahead and purchase a 3 times upgrade for the lemonade stand, and we now make 18,000 a second instead of 6. We can also put 10 upgrades into it, and we're now making 20,000. And if we collect all that money, we can do an upgrade on the lawn care business to make it do 3 times the amount of money. I mean, if we just collect the millions of dollars that are literally waiting for us, we are now officially a millionaire. We can use that money to hire a manager for the coffee truck, so we make even more money there. And if we get 1.24 million, we can buy this sushi stand. So let's go ahead and start collecting the money, making the money where we can. We got 2 million waiting for us. We can do an upgrade in the car wash, triple the amount of money we make. To be able to rebirth, we need $30 billion. So let's go ahead and work our way up there. Boom. We have $3 million. And we've officially made the sushi stand, which makes us 2.48 million. It's not even working. The sushi stand's not working, but it's fine. I think if we just collect all this money, we should have enough money to get a manager, and that will run the sushi stand for us. We are a little short, actually, so we might have to do some investing into our businesses, actually. 10 upgrades for the car wash, 10 upgrades for the lawn care business, 10 upgrades for our pizza delivery, and 10 upgrades for the coffee truck. It now makes 2.8 million. Oh my gosh. We can get a 3 times profit upgrade for the robot cars, so let's go ahead and do that, and that will make our pizza delivery much faster, much more efficient, make us make much more money. If we can get the 3 times multiplier on this coffee truck, though, we will be going crazy. We will have so much. We need 10 million for the coffee truck multiplier, so let's go ahead and save for that because that's crazy. But we also could use the 10 million on the sushi stand, so I don't even know. No, we will make so much more money if we just put it into the coffee truck truck, so let's go ahead and do that. 10 million, and now we make 7.46 million with every single run of the coffee. We can collect all the money that is around here. We are at $12 million. We are getting up there. We're almost at 14 million, actually. Jeez, 15 million. Let's go ahead and get the manager for the sushi stand, because that thing is going to make us a lot of money, especially because we have no upgrades in it. So once we can put the $25 million upgrades into the sushi stand, we're going to be crazy. Let's do max upgrades on every single one of these. I need to change the sign. Look at the amount of money we have. Our coffee truck literally has 28 million waiting for us. We're at 50 million. Oh my gosh, I got the sushi stand to level 16 and it now makes us 40 million. Jeez, that's all we need. We're literally going to be so OP after this. If we can get the sushi stand to multiply, dude, oh my gosh, we will have so much money. 44.78 million waiting for us right here. Boom. We can use that to upgrade the sushi stand and it now makes 134 million. And if we go through and collect all of this other millions of dollars that we have, we can now buy the football stadium for 14 million. We need 100 million to start a manager, and for some reason the start a game press button does not work. So this is the only way we're gonna make money from this thing, is if we spend 111 million. But the sushi stand is almost done with the 171 million that we are waiting on. This is going to collect a lot of money for us, and we're gonna be able to use this to get even richer. Collect that 171 million dollars, walk over here, collect the 8 million and the 14 million and the 8 million and the 8 million and the 2 million. And we have enough to hire a manager for the football stadium, so we will now make 200 million every single time the football game completes. I wonder what the next stand we are going to build is, though. I literally have no idea. Here we have a car wash and a pizza delivery and a coffee truck. Once again, coffee truck isn't that high of a level, though. We could put more money in there. I'm just gonna put it all into the sushi stand, because this is almost at 200 million. It's making a significant more. The sushi stand is making most of our money at this point. And if we collect all this money, we are now at 266 million. We can buy the next thing. Streaming network. So we have literally made a Netflix. Oh my gosh, it takes so long to collect the money from this thing, though. That's crazy. Does it take 25 minutes? Jeez. Let's just collect the money and see if we can hire a manager over there, because that's going to solve our problem a little bit. Maybe put in upgrades instead. The upgrades are going to make it so that it's way faster, so that's what we honestly should focus on. But I'm going to focus on upgrading the football stadium instead, because now this is going to be much faster. Collect all of the money, and we are now at $270 million. We can use that to increase the level of our football stadium a little bit, and we now make 500 million just from the football stadium. That alone is going to pay for the streaming network manager. I'm going to put all the money that we just got back into the sushi stand to get it all the way up to level 33. So now we will make a little bit more money there. Everything is going to self-invest into itself. All the money I collect, I'm just going to put it straight into where I got it from. Except for this. This is going to pay for the streaming thing. Our football stadium has finally completed collecting all the money, so we can go ahead and get all of that and come over here. And we are just slightly short of the manager, dude. Jeez, that's so stupid. Let's collect from the lemonade stand. Are we still there yet? No. We have to go to the car wash, collect the money there too, I guess. And now we can buy a manager for our streaming network. Thank you for managing this. He doesn't even make more money than the football stadium. What was even the point? It still takes 40 minutes. We currently have $76 million. If we collect everything, we make a lot more, though. Oh my gosh, our sushi stand literally has $1 billion waiting for us. We've officially become billionaires in this game because of our OP sushi stand that we've put so much money into. But if we just collect all of this money, we're literally at $2 billion. How much do we even need to buy this next thing, dude? Oh, it's a bank. It costs 2.14 billion. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. That's easy. And the bank makes us 4 billion every hour and 42 minutes. Jeez, dude. We're gonna need to get some upgrades in this place. Oh, wait, we can triple our football team profit. We need to buy that. It only costs 500 million, too. That's fully capable of being purchased. Let's go ahead and get that right now. 500 million, triple the football team money. It literally makes us 1.61 billion now. Jeez, dude. Finally, the last thing I think is this solar farm for $25 billion. Millions in the bank. We're almost at $1 billion. We need to put some upgrades towards our streaming and bank so that these are a little bit faster. We also need to get the manager so we can get money offline from the bank. But for now, I'm going to upgrade the level of our streaming service. With these $855 million, I'm going to put it all into upgrading this thing. Because I think the more upgrades we have, the faster this will go. We need more upgrades for our football stadium as well. Collect all the money. Once again, we keep looping around, getting as much money as possible to continue upgrading. We are literally at $2.4 billion. Keep collecting and keep putting more money into the more expensive things. How do we get investors? Wait, how did I become the richest person in the server? Guys, lock in. This guy's name's Chicken Jockey. What is wrong with this dude? Hey, you get out of my base. Why is he here? Why is Chicken Jockey in my base? Emo, get out of here. Get out. Get out, Emo. Not actually. Chicken Jockey, you can stay in my base. It's fine. I know I got lots of dough. You can look at my very successful businesses, and that is fine. I'm not complaining. If I buy this value pack, will it finally get out of my face? Because it's just annoying me. It's so annoying having that in the top left of my screen. Get off my screen, dude. I don't even know what it did. I think it gave me 15 minutes of profit, and whatever, dude. I don't even know. Where are our investors, dude? We don't have a single investor. 20 million waiting for us here. We are at 1 billion once again for the millionth time. And we have 600 million waiting for us right here. This is infuriating me, man. Why does the bank take so long to collect? Why does the streaming service take so long to collect, dude? At least our football stadium is making us a lot of money, I guess, dude. Because, geez, we can triple the profit of our streaming network if we save up 10 billion. And it's almost done. So at least we will get that kind of multiplier boost. Let's go ahead and collect all this money so we can save up 10 billion so we can get the triple multiplier boost for that streaming service. Before this finishes, because if this finishes and we don't have the triple boost, we're not going to get as much money. Come on, football stadium. We're running out of time. Lock in. Jeez, dude. Lock in, football stadium. We're running out of time. It's taking forever, dude. Please. This is literally done. What is wrong with this thing? Give me the money. Give me the money. Dude, what is wrong with this football stadium? Finish your game. I don't care if it's overtime. I don't care. I don't care who wins, who loses. Just want the money. I want the $7 billion. And the $7 billion are ours. We're still $1 billion short, though. Maybe everything else has gotten up to $1 billion, hopefully, in that time period. Because if we get to 10 billion, once again, the 3-time streaming profit, boom, purchased. So now when this streaming network thing finishes, which is, it's almost done, we're going to make $25 billion. And if we max level upgrade it, 27. We're going to be filthy rich. Literally filthy rich. We've collected another 2 billion to put into the streaming service. I'm just going to put as much money into upgrading this thing as possible, because once this finishes, it's going to give us so much money. Lawn care business, I don't care, man. Give me all your money. I'm literally, none of these managers are being paid fairly. I gave them like $1,000 and they're managing my entire business for me. How does that even make sense? I don't know, but I don't even care. We're going to milk the money out of these managers. You are going to work for me forever. You will never be free. I don't care. And you will never be paid well, manager. Who do you think you are? Collect the money, all the money, and we are at 1.3 billion, okay. So a pretty good amount. This is a pretty substantial amount. Let's put it all into the football stadium. It only went up by 300 million, I think. That was an unfortunate one. We got an investor. We have 0 investors still. So if we get more money before rebirthing, we get even more investors, which will increase the amount of money we make when we reset. Put the $8 billion into upgrading the streaming thing, and now we make 50 billion once we do rebirth. When do we get an investor, bro? Oh, currently we have 0, but we get 49 when we restart. That's how it works. I'm actually stupid. We have to collect more money before we restart so we can get the most amount of investors, though, because that will make our job significantly faster. 81 investors. So we will make like 16% more money or something. We need to get those numbers high. We need to get that way higher. We need to collect way more money. Collect all the dough and put it all into the streaming thing before it poops out the $50 million. Dude, it's almost done, and we are going to become so rich. It's literally 50 billion, not even 50 million. It costs 10 billion to hire a manager for our bank. Is it even worth it, dude? The thing makes 8 billion. And even one upgrade is $1 billion. We've literally in total collected 45 billion, and we are about to collect 50 billion from one thing. I mean, that's literally all of the money we've made in the entirety of playing. Give me the money. It's almost done. Literally, look at that. 55 billion, 58 billion. If we collect the 7 billion from the football field and put it into this before it's done, we get to 64 billion. And we have 275 investors with this restart, and we haven't even collected the 64 billion yet. 64 billion. If we collect that, we are now extremely rich. We can literally buy the solar farm. We can buy a manager for the bank. And honestly, I think we should put all of this, money into the bank. And then if we wait, it'll make us billions of dollars, and then we'll be able to buy this thing. But I mean, the bank literally takes like 2 hours to complete. We literally have 1,000 investors. So I think honestly, let's just go ahead and reset. We have lost everything, but we make way more money. So let's go ahead, start your first business. Let's get to the point where we can upgrade this as many times as possible. We make way more money than we used to. Buy the lawn care, the car wash, the pizza delivery, and the coffee truck, just off the rip, all of these. Then we are going to collect as much money as possible possible. We have 1 million waiting for us over here. And use this 1 million to hire a manager for each of these. And now we need that sushi truck. Do 10 levels into each of these. 95 million already waiting for us here. I'm gonna put most of our upgrades into the football stadium, I think. We already have $100 million, dude. We can finally buy the football stadium, and I'm not exactly sure what these investor upgrades do. I hope they don't ruin our percentage of increase, because we get more money per the amount of investors we have. We can also increase the specific profit of our lemonade stand and stuff for an amount of investors, so I don't know. I don't think any of the pizza delivery, lawn care, or lemonade stand profit being multiplied is worth it, so let's just hold on to them. I think they give us a 2% boost per each, so I think that's way better than having a 3 times multiplier on one of our weaker businesses. This is literally going to make us $1 billion. We need 100 million to be able to hire a manager for the football stadium. Oh, and I have none of the multipliers in terms of normal upgrades, so let's go ahead and get little umbrellas, funny pages, 1 million, robot cars, and prepackaged pastries. And if we just collect a little bit more money, we can do the shrimp upgrade as well, and then the team jet upgrade pretty quickly. So we got the sushi upgrade. If we come through here and collect all this money, we can get the jet upgrade, and we are at 6 billion already. Oh my gosh, we are literally skyrocketing in money. We got the bank and the streaming service super quickly there. Collect money from the lemonade stand and everything else. We are literally at $5 billion. To be able to rebirth again, we need 30 billion again, which, I mean, it was easy the first time. Let's go ahead and hire a manager for the cable network and for the football stadium. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, dude, even the pizza truck has 1 billion waiting for us. That's insane. 12 billion at the sushi stand. We literally are almost capable of rebirthing. That's insane. The football stadium is going to make us 150 billion. The streaming service is going to give us 300 billion. And if we buy the 3D cameras upgrade, we can multiply that by 3. So it's literally going to make us 947 billion when the streaming service is done. Jeez. Let's hire a manager for the bank. We can officially rebirth, but I don't even know if that's worth it, because we can collect way more investors and make the second rebirth go by even faster than this one did. We're literally at $27 billion, dude. Buy the solar power farm and hire a manager for that thing as well. Oh, we don't even have the money for that. It literally takes 7 hours for our solar power farm to make us any money. Jeez. We're at $40 billion. Oh my gosh, when the streaming service is done, we'll make $1 trillion. Walk around and collect all of the money. The football stadium is almost done, and then we're gonna see how much money that thing makes us, because it's gonna make us a lot, like 200 billion or something. Walk around and collect all of this stuff. We've gotten all the way up to 163 billion, and that's without the football stadium even being completed. We're now at 324 billion. Okay, probably better to rebirth now. I think there was no point in even waiting there. Go ahead and unlock the lemonade stand once again. Every button press, we get 300. If we just set the lemonade stand to max and upgrade this as many times as possible, we will probably have enough to even buy the football stadium at this point. So now that we have 2.45 million, let's go ahead and put a bunch of upgrades into everything. Buy the car wash, buy the pizza delivery, buy the coffee shop, and the sushi place. We need everything. And then put 10 upgrades into each of these, maybe even 20. And then hire a manager for each of these to make even more money. I mean, even the lawn care business has 50 million right now. You can buy the football stadium already. I mean, we are just speeding through from all the investors that we have. We don't even have the upgrades, the cash upgrades. Buy as many of these as possible. We got 10 billion waiting for us just in the coffee truck. Jeez. Buy the 3D cameras and the team jet to make even more money, and put a couple of upgrades into this sushi place. $30 billion. With that, we can purchase the bank, hire a manager, and we collect a little bit of money. Even the car wash has made $1 billion. Let's go ahead and purchase some upgrades for the football stadium. But with that, we can go ahead and rebirth. I would do more upgrades on these, but we can do our final rebirth and be able to unlock whatever the moon world is. So let's just go ahead and do that. Now, what happens in the moon world? It's a space stand. What in the world? It's like the exact same thing, but for some reason we are in space. All the managers are the exact same too, and they make us a completely different form of currency. Okay, I'm just going back to the normal world. The moon place was cool, but I'm curious to see how much money, after doing a bunch of rebirths, getting a bunch of investors and whatnot, can we make on this thing. If I just get as many upgrades as possible and then leave this thing running for a while, how much money will we be able to make? Okay, if we collect all that money and then we use it to purchase the football stadium, the radio station, and the sushi over in the back, and then put even more upgrades into literally everything. Let's do 30 upgrades into each of these. Get a manager for this place. The managers are the most important part. Then buy the robot cars, prepackaged, and shrimp satellite to make even more money. Hire a manager for the football stadium and give it a 10 level boost. Oh my gosh, these are literally making us billions. And these are the fastest ones. I mean, I literally get 1 billion every couple of seconds just from the coffee shop. We can add 5 times profit to the pizza delivery for 300 investors. Let's go ahead and do that. 4 times coffee truck profit if we do 1,000 investors into the coffee truck. I don't even care. Let's do it. Purchase a manager for the streaming network service and put some upgrades into that place. Oh my gosh, it literally makes us 1 trillion. 97 billion from the coffee truck. We have literally so much money. Let's go ahead and do 10 upgrades into the bank, collect another 44 billion from the coffee truck and the sushi stand combined, and then hire a manager for the solar farm. Now, I'm gonna get all of these to level 30, including the solar farm, and then I'm going to let it just sit to see how much money we can literally make in this game with a bunch of upgrades, a bunch of investor upgrades, literally everything. We're at $200 billion. With that, we can do 10 upgrades to the bank, which will make us 24 trillion once it's finished in like 8 hours. When this football thing finishes, which it's literally almost there, look at how close that thing is. We will get 384 billion. I mean, let's just buy another upgrade. We'll get 437 billion now. And we will literally be super rich. 437 billion from the football stadium. Let's collect that. And if we collect all these other billions of dollars, we get to 863 billion. Jeez. We can do $10 billion worth of upgrades to the solar farm, and it'll make us 85 trillion. And if we get the 250 billion triple profit for the solar farm, we get up to 257 trillion dollars. Now, if we get to $1 trillion in general, we can triple the profit on literally everything. But anyways, with that, I've put a bunch of upgrades and we are making a bunch of money. So let's go ahead and sit around and see how much money we can make if we just farm up for a little bit. So I will return in a couple of hours of AFKing. And after waiting a bit of time offline and a bit of time AFK, we have collected a bunch of money. So let's go ahead and see how much money each business made. Our lemonade stand literally made us 83 billion. The lawn care business made us 100 billion. The car wash made us 400 billion. The pizza delivery made us 11 trillion. The coffee truck made us 126 trillion. The sushi stand made us 99 trillion. The football stadium made us 289 trillion. The streaming cable station made us 785 trillion. And the bank made us 1.42 quadrillion. The solar farm, 1.8 quadrillion. So we are at 4.69 quadrillion dollars. So we are officially, literally, incredibly rich. I mean, no one in this game is even coming close to us. So if you enjoyed today's video, like it, and if you want to see me play more of this game, subscribe. Also, look at this rebirth. Look at this rebirth. Oh, now it's all gone.